Breaking news. San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah.
There's been a stabbing, folks, with 2 people found dead in a park in San Antonio. Phil Hardberger Park. 2 bodies have been found stabbed to death. What in the world is going on here, folks? We're going to try to get some information. Police are about to speak and kind of provide us with some details here. Is there suspects out on the loose? What's going on here? Is the public at threat here? We're going to find out. And how the heck does 2 people get stabbed to death in a park? How long have they been there? This is crazy stuff. San Antonio, Texas. Phil Hardberger Park. Stabbing incident. Stabbing. 2 bodies found from a stabbing incident. More violence out there, folks. Come on in. Now,
Sorry.
Yeah. Megan, sorry.
You're welcome. Sorry, I didn't see you. Well, we can't.
Good. Mic check.
Okay, we're good.
Mic check. Pretty good. All right, I'm Officer Ricardo Guzman, RICARDO GUZMAN, San Antonio Police Department's Public Information Office. So just after 8 p.m., officers responded to the 13,000 block of Blanco Road at Hardberger Park. Officers arrived and located 2 deceased individuals inside a vehicle in the parking lot of that park. What we know so far, and again, this is preliminary information, what we know is that a family member received a call from a male that was found deceased in the vehicle. A family member received a phone call saying that he had a child with him and he might injure the child if they don't make it here in time. He then sent a location of where he is at, which was here at the park. The family member arrived at the park, located the male's vehicle, and inside the vehicle found both individuals deceased. There was a Hispanic male, about 34 years old, and a deceased child, we believe to be a little over a year old. Both were found deceased inside the vehicle. The male was found with an apparent stab wound to his torso area. The child was found unresponsive and was declared deceased at the scene. Unclear what exactly was the cause of death. Medical examiner will conduct that investigation. The possible foul play is expected. Possible foul play is expected at this time. Homicide detectives are here currently, and that's what we are investigating at this time. Any questions?
Do we know the relation between the person in the vehicle and the minor?
The father and child.
How long till from the phone call about the possible murder-suicide to the discovery?
I'm not sure on the time frame from when that family member received the call. Name the call, please. But when also received that phone call, they were here with them.
It is believed that the male that was found dead did kill the child.
So right now, preliminary information is that this appears to be a murder-suicide. That's what it's believed to be right now. However, detectives are going to investigate this case until there's no questions anymore. But right now, that's what's expected.
In the manner of suicide, it seems like he might have stabbed himself in the stomach or the torso.
That's correct. Right now, the manner of suicide, we believe, is that the male stabbed himself in the torso area.
Have police ever gotten any phone calls about domestic disturbance between the family before?
We don't know right now at this time, but that's something that's going to be investigated.
Is there any reason or motive why the father wanted to hurt the child?
No, not at this time. That's still under investigation.
Family members haven't mentioned any prior issues or why that phone call might have come in.
No, right now we don't know at this time. However, detectives are here. They're going to do that investigation on their own.
And we saw some family members on the scene. Do we know if the mother of the child has been notified?
I don't have that exact information yet. I know family members have been notified and they're cooperating with police at this time. So they'll be helping out with the investigation on our end as well. We'll do it in Spanish here. Oficial Guzmán, con el Departamento de San Antonio Policía. Hoy, después de las 8 de la noche, oficiales recibieron una llamada al parque Hardberger Park, el 13,000 Blanco Road, el Hardberger Park. Oficiales llegaron y encontraron un hombre y un niño, los dos muertos adentro de un carro. Lo que sucedió fue que un familiar recibió una llamada del hombre que está dentro del carro fallecido. Habló al familiar y le dijo que a lo mejor le va a pasar daño al niño si no llegan a tiempo. El miembro familiar llegó, encontró el hombre y el niño fallecidos dentro del carro. El hombre parece que recibió un apuñalado en el pecho con una navaja y el niño también estaba fallecido. No sabemos qué exactamente causó la causa de muerte, pero eso ahorita va a estar en la investigación con los detectives. Ahorita parece que es un murder-suicide, parece que el hombre se mató él mismo, pero antes de hacer eso, mató también al niño.
¿A qué hora recibieron esa llamada? ¿A qué horas llegaron al parque? ¿Y a quién fue que llamaron a la mamá?
No, los oficiales llegaron después de las 8 de la noche. No sé el tiempo exactamente cuándo hablaron al familiar y cuándo los oficiales llegaron, pero fue entre minutos. El hombre que habló no fue la mamá, fue otro familiar que el hombre conoció.
¿Sabemos si de pronto ese hombre tendría algún tipo de antecedente criminal, algún tipo de récord?
Ahorita no sabemos todavía, eso estaba con ustedes.
Por ahora se investiga como murder-suicide. ¿Sabemos si la persona adulta estaba pasando por una crisis de salud mental?
Eso ahorita todavía no sabemos, pero es algo que también vamos a investigar.
¿Sabemos cuántos años tiene el niño?
El niño parece que tiene un poco sobre un año, pero menos de 2.
¿Y el señor?
34 años.
¿Nos puede compartir la identidad?
No, eso no tengo todavía. Questions? Last questions? Thank you, guys.
Oh, sorry. How long do you expect to be out here?
Couple hours.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You so much. Thank you.
All right. So what I think I heard was maybe a murder suicide with a man that stabbed to death their 1-year-old child. That is crazy. That is crazy, folks. Father and baby found dead inside a car. Father and a baby. Father and baby found dead. Father and baby found dead. That is crazy. So we're not gonna, there were reports of a stabbing, mass stabbing. So this wasn't a mass stabbing. So we know more information now. But it was a stabbing, 2 dead, father and child. One of the local media outlets put out 2 dead after stabbing at Phil Hardberger Park in San Antonio. But they're saying a father and a baby found dead in a murder-suicide. That's crazy. Who in the heck stabs a 1-year-old child? Wow. That's awful. Horrible, folks. Who stabs a 1-year-old child? Let me see if I can get some more information. Looks like we got a crime scene here. I mean, it probably the situation. There is no suspects out there. I don't believe. That is nuts, folks. That is nuts. Where people are coming in the chat, what they're saying. All right, so the media, KNES5.com, says father baby found dead in possible murder-suicide at Phil Hardberger Park. A family member found the bodies inside a vehicle after the man contacted them saying he might injure the child if they don't make it here in time. According to Officer Ricardo Guzman, public information officer with the San Antonio Police Department. He then sent the location of where he was at, which was at the park, adding the information was preliminary and could change over the course of the investigation. The family member arrived at the park, located the vehicle, and inside the vehicle found both individuals deceased. The family member then called the police around 8 p.m. The man was found with an apparent stab wound in the torso area, and it's believed to be around 34 years old.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Testing.
That is crazy, folks. Yeah, this is right near it's right on the northwest of the San Antonio airport. Let me see if I can get some more information. 34-year-old person that did this to their own child. I'm assuming it's their own child, saying a father and child. Why would somebody even do this to their own child? I mean, that's crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. So let's see if I can get some additional information while we're on. The dispatch call report said a mass stabbing at a park. So we jumped on to see what this was about. Now we got some key details of this. That's crazy. On another unrelated note, we were going to come on earlier today. There was an officer that got killed in California, north of Sacramento, by serving a warrant. That was a crazy crime scene earlier today.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Testing. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Testing. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
All right, so I'm going to take the word off mass stabbing since it appears it's not a mass stabbing. There was the call, the report saying a mass stabbing in the dispatch. I'm going to put double stabbing. Double stabbing. That is crazy, though. A 1-year-old child. Where does this world have come to? I mean, what is going through someone's mind to even do that? That is absolutely insane. Just a reminder of love your kids out there. So, all right. So, yeah, there's some more information coming out. Stand by. Let me get some more info. Incredibly sad story in San Antonio tonight. Police say a father is believed to have killed his 1-year-old baby before taking his own life. And then the family member found the bodies, which is crazy.
inside a vehicle in the parking lot of that park. What we know so far, and again, this is preliminary information, what we know is that a family member received a call from a was here at the park. A family member arrived at the park, located the male's vehicle, and inside the vehicle found a call from an individual deceased. It was a Hispanic male, about 34 years old, and a deceased child coming to be
Looks like they're still investigating how the baby died.
The male had an apparent stab to the torso area.
the child was found unresponsive in custody.
And the child was found unresponsive.
Deceased at the scene.
1-year-old baby.
And homicide methods. Where authorities all here just after 8 p.m.
Would you want to hold the umbrella? What do you think? Do you want wireless or stick?
You have a mic?
Testing. Mic check.
They're saying cause of death must still be determined for the baby found stabbed. Possible foul play is expected at this time. It's
Mic check,
being
1, 2,
investigated as a
3,
murder
4,
suicide.
5. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill the gnat, please.
Being investigated as a murder suicide.
No, I haven't. I haven't had the chance. Yeah, Roy is going to go into. Hey, Roy. Okay. After weather to us. Roy, can you hear me? Zoom the scene, and I'm going to get out of the way so the viewers could see it. I'm going to get out of the scene so you can zoom in, okay?
I'm looking to see if I can get some additional information, but it looks like this thing is a murder suicide, and it's safe to assume the father did this to his own child. Crazy. So we'll just listen in on the reporter. A lot of storms coming in Texas too, by the way. Coming through.
Ryan, Ashley, it's an active siren at Phil Hardberger Park where they arrived here on the scene just after 8 p.m. I'm going to step out of the view so you can take a closer look. What we do know now is 2 deceased individuals were found. It was a Hispanic male, about 34 years old, and a deceased child, authorities believe to be over a year old. The male had an apparent stab to the torso, and the child was found unresponsive, unclear of their injuries. Authorities tell us a family member made a call that a family member received that a male was found undeceased in the vehicle, saying that he had a child with him and might injure the child if they don't make it in time, and sent the location to where we are right now. The family member came to the location and found the vehicle and both deceased. This appears to be a murder-suicide, and homicide detectives are here on scene, and they said they will be here for quite some time. Reporting live, I'm Taylor Whartonby. Back to you guys.
All right, so it's unclear how the actual baby died, assuming the baby got stabbed, but they are investigating. That's crazy. So apparently the man did something to the child and then stabbed himself. So they are investigating. It's a crime scene. So avoid the area up there at Phil Hardberger Park. Again, we got a little clarification. Unclear how the baby died, assuming that the baby may be stabbed. Nevertheless, it's crazy. Someone would do this to their own child. Somebody would do this to their own child. Ken's 5 is reporting that the father is believed to have killed his child before taking his own life. Breaking news reporter for Ken's 5 said two dead after stabbing. Officials say authorities are responding to a fatal stabbing that left 2 dead. So, I mean, language there, kind of saying, hey, both of them got stabbed, but unclear they're investigating the child. That's sick. Crazy. For people coming in the chat. Oh, I got a news clip. Go with the news clip. Just came out about a minute ago.
Breaking news, a father and his child found dead at Phil Hardberger Park. Police say it appears the man killed the child before taking his own life.
KENS 5 reporter Megan Vena is live at the scene tonight with the latest. Megan.
Well, EC's Henry, investigators right now are trying to figure out a motive why this father allegedly killed his 1-year-old child, then himself. We know those 2 bodies were discovered inside a vehicle at this park around 8 o'clock. Police say they got a call from family members who say a man was threatening to injure his 1-year-old if they didn't get there in time. He sent the location to the family members, which was Phil Hardberger Park off Blanco Road. When they got here, they discovered the 2 bodies. Police say the 34-year-old father appeared to have stabbed himself in the stomach. They said it's unclear right now how the child died.
Preliminary information is that this appears to be a murder-suicide, so that's what it's believed to be right now. However, detectives are going to investigate this case until there's no questions anymore, but right now that's what's expected currently.
And the investigators to try and piece everything together. We do believe that.
And police say they got here within minutes once they received that 911 call. Family members are on scene right now. Obviously, they're very emotional. This is a heartbreaking story, but we're told they are fully cooperating with the investigation. But this is developing and heartbreaking, like I mentioned. We'll continue to stay on top of it and have the very latest for you on KENS5.com. For now, reporting from the north side, Megan Reyna, KENS 5.
Really tough story. Thanks so much, Megan.
All right, folks. I'm gonna sign off. Reason being is it doesn't seem like it's a imminent threat. The public's at threat. It's just terrible, terrible, terrible. This is in San Antonio. So we go investigate and listen and see what's going on. Praying for everyone involved here. Horrible. And maybe we'll get some answers by tomorrow about this. Love your loved ones, folks. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon. I'll see you tomorrow. If anything else breaks, you'll hear it here on JLR Investigates. Have a good day.